Prince Harry is now grappling with a revelation that may leave him questioning not only his marriage but also his strained relationship with the royal family. It has come to light that Meghan Markle, who has long positioned herself as a victim of royal mistreatment, might have manipulated or distorted the truth about her experience. This disclosure threatens to further fracture Harry's already fragile ties with his father, King Charles III, and his brother, Prince William, both of whom have borne the brunt of Harry's public criticisms. Yet, these new allegations suggest Meghan's influence played a significant role in pushing Harry to sever those familial bonds. For years, Meghan has depicted herself as a casualty of the British monarchy, claiming racial bias and emotional cruelty at the hands of senior royals. Her narrative has garnered sympathy from those who viewed the royal family as outdated and oppressive, particularly in how they dealt with her. But now, sources within royal circles are challenging her version of events. These insiders allege that Meghan may have exaggerated her mistreatment, presenting a one-sided story that fueled Harry's grievances and deepened the rift between him and his family. If true, this revelation will not only cast a shadow over Meghan's credibility but also lead Harry to confront the possibility that he has been misled by the woman he fiercely defended. The consequences of this are severe. Harry's once close relationships with King Charles III and Prince William have deteriorated to the point of open hostility. Harry's decision to step back from royal duties, his damning statements in interviews, and his explosive memoir Spare have all contributed to the widening chasm. In many ways, his anger at the royal family has centered on their alleged mistreatment of Meghan. Now, the possibility that Meghan may have distorted these events is a cruel twist, forcing Harry to re-evaluate his decisions. Has his loyalty been misplaced? Did he sacrifice his royal ties based on a narrative that might not have been entirely accurate? Meghan, for her part, faces a critical decision. Does she stay silent and risk letting these allegations shape public opinion? Or does she speak out to defend herself, risking further escalation of a scandal that could unravel the very image she has so carefully crafted? Either choice could be catastrophic for her public image. If she remains quiet, it may be seen as an admission of guilt, reinforcing the view that she manipulated Harry. If she publicly challenges the claims, she risks drawing more attention to the inconsistencies in her story, inviting further scrutiny. As these revelations unfold, public opinion, long divided on Harry and Meghan, could shift dramatically. For years, many have viewed Harry as a man driven by love and duty to protect his wife and children from the institution that he believes failed them. But with these new insights, some might now see him as a man who has been misled, manipulated into estranging himself from his family. This potential shift in perception could be devastating for both Harry and Meghan, who have built much of their post-royal brand on their shared narrative of escape from a toxic environment. The stakes for Harry are enormous. He now stands at a crossroads, facing a heart-wrenching decision. Should he continue down the path with Meghan, knowing that his relationship with his family might be permanently broken? Or should he attempt to rebuild the bridges he burned, seeking reconciliation with his father and brother? A potential reconciliation with the royal family would require Harry to not only confront the past but also acknowledge his role in perpetuating the division. Trust would have to be rebuilt, and the deep wounds caused by his public accusations would take years to heal, if they ever do. For Meghan, the future looks equally uncertain. If Harry decides to move toward reconciliation with his family, it could strain their marriage. She has built much of her identity around the idea of standing apart from the royal family, and a shift in Harry's loyalties could destabilize their relationship. Moreover, the public spotlight that once hailed her as a modern progressive force within the royal family may now turn against her, casting her as a manipulator who drove a wedge between Harry and his family for her own gain. In this environment, where public opinion and private loyalties collide, one thing is certain. Whatever decisions Harry and Meghan make in the coming days and months will shape their personal and public lives for years to come. Harry's once unshakable bond with Meghan is now at risk of crumbling under the weight of these revelations, leaving him to face a future fraught with uncertainty, while the royal family, too, waits to see whether they will welcome him back or continue to keep him at arm's length.